In this video we are going to discuss the sync method of the ZBox, that how we can use it, how we can update our all files from a particular folder to our allocation and keep it in sync. By the way, I'm using one network for this testing. This is my config, and as you guys have seen my previous video, I'm not gonna get into details about the setup, etc. I'm directly going how to use the ZBox sync. So if we go do ZBox sync help, we can see all these flags. These are the sync specific flags, and the obvious one is allocation. Then there is commit, which you guys already know from the videos of upload, download, delete, etc. So it's just gonna do the same thing, commit what we do in the normal upload or normal upload, but this will only work with upload only. Okay, encrypt path, as the name suggests, encrypt path. I will give the details. I mean, I will give a practical for all those. We are just going to the names as of now. Exclude path, local cache, local path, upload only. Okay, so let me give you simple example how we use this. Let me show you first of all my allocation. So right now there is nothing in my location, no file at all. Now assume that you want to kind of create a folder in your local system which should match with your zero box allocation. I mean, let's say for example I go into desktop and create that allocation folder, and I kind of assume or say that hey, this allocation folder of mine in my system is kind of a copy or the mirror image of the actual allocation which I have here. So let's say what I do is I copy a file. I mean, I get a file here, and then I get another file here, and I say that now since these two files are here, I don't want to independently update them. I just want to say that hey, just whatever this folder has, like alloc folder has, just copy it to my allocation, put everything, keep it in sync. So the word syncs come from there. Sync all files to from blowers from a particular local path. So in this case, we can see that we have ZBox sync allocation. So we give allocation. Now we have a local path. So our local path is alloc folder. Okay, now we have encrypt path. So whatever you will give inside the local directory path to upload are encrypted, it will get encrypted. So let's do one thing, create a folder encrypt, and why not get a file inside encrypt. Okay, so we have one file here, 212, and the third file inside encrypt. Okay, so we'll give it as home decode xnop alloc encrypt. This is our encrypt path. Exclude path is simply like there is a folder you want to exclude. Okay, you don't want this folder, so you can give that folder path. I mean, I don't let there is a folder which you want to exclude from all that, so you can give that, but we're not gonna use the exclude thing as of now. But that's it, like just like encrypt path, remote folder path, exclude to sync. So this one we excluded. Local cache, now this is something important, that's why there is a lot of details. So technical person will technically see this and understand. In simple terms, what it is that every time we do a sync, it's gonna create a snapshot of your local cache and compare it and store some data in a kind of JSON file on your local, so that when the next time you do sync operation, it can compare that what were the last operations that we did and what was the state of the allocation on the cloud side, on the local side. Because every time you do an operation, there are two things possible. I mean, let's say for right now, in case we have these two files here but we don't have them on cloud, so how we can do two things: either we can upload these files or we can delete these files from local as well to make it sync. I mean, that can be another option as well, delete everything and say hey, it's in sync. But we are not going to do that. And how we are going to decide that we are going to upload this or actually delete this, upload to cloud or delete from here, is on this local cache file. So you're gonna give start a particular cache file from start. I mean, if whenever you do this operation, sync operation, you're gonna use the same cache file, so it has all the history which you have done. So let's say if I use a cache.json file, okay, and this file should not be inside your look file, and this file should be different from it. It's more like a system file. So use any file cache.json, abcd.json. Just use the same file every time you do sync operation, so that it has all the history from the last operation and so on, so it can compare and take the decision wisely whether to delete or update or upload, whatever. Okay, so we have used local cache, we have already used local path. Upload only, I will demo this is option later. This option is simply like if you have multiple operations, like upload, download, delete. So if you just want to do the upload once and skip the rest of them, then this, if you give this flag as true, it will only upload. Well, since now anyway it's gonna be upload three, all of three are upload, so it's not gonna work. I will demo this later in the second site. Now let's do this and see what happens. So see, it said that upload kernel, upload, we have to do upload 2.txt, upload encrypt.txt, and it uploaded all the three files. And in the last you see local cache is saved. This was the use of this. Now the local cache is saved and it knows that what was the operation we did. So next time we do, it will take this data, this operation, and help to compare. Okay, we have 1.txt, 2.txt, and if we go to encrypt folder, it should be in the file inside the encrypt folder should be encrypted. Yes, it's encrypted. It's encrypted. So whatever you give in the encrypt path will be encrypted. Okay, cool. Like cool so far. Okay, now let's see what else we can do. I mean, if we do it again, I'm sure it's gonna give a message that everything is up to date. Yeah, already up to date. Local cache saved again. Now let's say for some reason I delete this file. Okay, I delete this file from local. If I do this, it should delete the file from there too, because I deleted the file from local. See? Oh, sorry, I showed you the encrypt one. If I go to there, it will delete it. Cool. Okay, now let's say I delete this one as well, and now the upload only will come into the picture. Technically, if I don't use upload only, it should delete the 1.txt as well. But if I use upload only true, it will exclude that operation. It's already up to date. See, and if I don't use this, it will delete 1.txt as well. Okay, it downloaded it. Okay, maybe it was missing, that's why I downloaded. And the local cache, okay, that was the reason. Since we did an operation and the local cache got saved, and local cache assumed that we didn't deleted it, we did the operation second time, so that was the use of local cache actually. Since local cache thought that we did delete and we did our operation, if we would have deleted and done the operation directly, then it would have deleted. But since there was a gap, so local cache got saved and this operation got delayed, and it thought that okay, the file was not actually there, so it downloaded. Cool, cool, makes sense. So once we delete, we have to directly do that operation. That's what the use of local cache. Apart from that, guys, local cache, local path, upload only, script path, commit. Let me show you commit as well. Let's use copy, add it here, commit, and if I use commit, it should commit the transaction. See, uploaded the file, and as normal committing, it completed, committed, transaction ID, etc. Done. So that's the use of commit. That's it, guys. That's the use of sync on CLI. Upload any file, download any file, move any file, and it will be reflected into your allocation directly using the sync command. It supports upload, update, download, delete, I guess all four operations. Okay, thank you, guys. We'll create more videos for other information. Thank you.